What is going on, guys? Okay, that was not the voice I was expecting from this game, but today we're going to be taking a look at the new Royal Fury League of Smite skin for ANHUR. Oh, okay, so the spear reminds me of Game of Thrones. Ooh, I do like that sound effect. So I haven't looked at all into the skin. I did click on it in the God selection screen, so I know what it looks like from the front. And I don't know, I feel like his face is just a little too... It feels bigger than usual. It feels like a little off. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so far the sound effect is pretty dope, though. So yeah, let's take a gander. There's no special, does it? No.
Bravo! You make your king proud. Cancel that. The king is here.
Kind of sounds like Thor.
Blasted.
I don't know. I don't know if the voice really fits that too well. That's just me. So overall, let's take a look at the autos. Pretty decent. So far the tool looks pretty cool. Do the obelisk here in a second. Oh shit! Bit of a loud roar. Aggro me for like one tick, so the arch is going on for a little longer. And then we're gonna just disengage, you know? Yep. Alright, you go ahead and back. I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop around this tower. Throw a 2 on these bad boys. Okay, I kind of fucked this up. Oh, there we go. You do a loop-de-loop and po. And you'll shoot. I'll do a whole, like, what, 3 more damage? Baby. I don't know if we can secure this. That's what a liar would say. Aha! Oh, Jesus. The dogs didn't like that. Pretty ironic, because almost like sleeping in the chair beside me. I'm playing a cat.
Do not turn your back.
Let's go, Jeff.
Okay, I'm gonna take another look at the jump. See, the hard part about looking at the abilities is that I'd like to see them on their own, because like during an engagement, I'm all focused and I don't pay enough attention to the actual abilities themselves. He's got like dreadlocks on his face.
This spear is sharp and well.
I like the sound. I will say one thing. Okay, not a fan of how loud he is with the 1. That's a little annoying. 2, sound effects, pretty cool. Like his weapon. Overall design, I kind of wish they did. Like, I like the armor. Not a huge fan of the actual white lion sort of design that they went with. I will say that. So I forgot to take a look at the jump again. Look at that. Alright, whatever. It'll be up here soon. Just give my opinions. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to disagree. You can give me your thoughts, all that. This is just my personal opinion on the skin.
Do not turn your back.
Okay. Sound effect seems a little delayed when he lands, though. It feels like.
Watch your
Roar. XD. Okay, I still don't know how I feel about that ult. Bro, please just use that ult. I'm recording. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so the ultimate, can't say I got. I was trying to focus on it, like, and then like also focus on the fact that you know, I was in the middle of an engagement. That was not too easy to do. I will admit that. So loving the ping. Keep it up, Iris. The service.
Do not turn your back.
Who put you see that shit? You seeing that shit? Who put that there? Huh? Who put that in front of you like an idiot? Was it one of the minions, you think? Oh, I didn't mean to jump in! Oh, I didn't mean to jump in. I don't know, man. I just heard montage music playing in the background. I don't know why. Like, why would I think to jump? Like, okay, obviously he's gonna jump. I didn't waste my beads because I knew he was trying to bait them out. That was pretty obvious, right? It wasn't obvious as that jump. Apparently, it was that jumping in was not the play. I will be honest. I thought, for some reason, I thought I was playing as a console player. Just couldn't turn in time. Oh my god, the damage. The red's still out cool. Those of you who don't know, red actually has its own sound effect when you're close to it, so you can actually hear it outside of base. So if you're trying to learn Duel, you know, just do the opposite of what I do, you're good to go. I mean, I can help with some things if you are willing to learn, but nowadays I like to just stick around, more have fun, and then play to entertain rather than to teach, I'd say. Damn. You cute. Like, if you're looking to get better at Duel, don't do this. But if you're looking to get a montage clip, by all means, go ahead. Okay.
Now that is more like it.
Oh, you little turd.
Do not turn your back to me.
Oops. Like, I will mention time and time again things that I feel like are worth, like, saying. But for the most part, I feel like the majority of you have watched, a decent chunk of you have been with me for a really long time when I used to just try hard. And I feel like if you watch what I do, I shouldn't have to explain it to, like, that extent. Okay. Like, I shouldn't have to just go over every single detail, every single game. I remember because it used to annoy people, right? Because, like, although, you know, on one hand it helps the newer players that are, like, looking at my videos to learn. If you watch enough of them, I mean, just pay attention. Like, instead of just expecting me to say everything, what I would do when I was trying to learn how to get better in Duel, although, you know, it does obviously help to have somebody, you know, kind of go over it with you, and just walk you through it. You can also learn on your own by watching these people, and then I would put myself in the shoes of the people that I would watch, right? I would be like, I would watch what they would do, and I'd be like, okay, why did they do that? And then it got to the point where I would just be like, what should they have done in this situation? Okay, no, don't do this, please. So yeah, on one hand, it's you gotta put yourself in the shoes of the person you are playing against, and on the other hand, you gotta, you know, think, you know, what step they're gonna take next. You know, is that a good example? I don't know, but yeah, that's what I did personally when I was learning Duel, and I was like super motivated. I hardly paid attention to what they were saying. Most of the time with commentary, I would just focus on the gameplay. And, like, just literally every time something would happen. Like, I shouldn't have backstepped into that. I wasn't thinking that straight there. How about no? One more time, feeling so good.
Howdy.
Okay, so that is something I could explain. The reason why I canceled my ultimate was because my auto attack does more damage in one hit than it would have over the course of that engagement there. So I knew. So I originally used my ult because I was going to try and impale on the wall, and I improvised and realized that I could use the ultimate to try and get out of the slow. I'm not sure if I actually did, but kind of worked out like that. But I did cancel the ultimate because most abilities in the game work like this, where they have tick damage, like an Anubis one, for example. Like, imagine you have a poly, right? Think of it all times like your your abilities and your normal auto attacks are like a poly, or with Hydras would be another example. So when you're using an ability or something, and once you're familiar with how much damage you do over time, then you should realize that you can, you know, just instead of continuing to use the ability that over time does more damage, you can have more burst with your own, you know, auto attacks and stuff. I know some people don't realize that enough, don't pay enough attention. I mean, I'm pretty nitpicky and do it even in times when I don't really need to, but for engagements like that, for example, I most 100% would have died if I didn't do that in that fight there. So that time, for example, would be a perfect time to do that.
What's your
That impale would have hit. Just gonna say. Hey, what's up? It's your boy. What you doing? Okay. I thought he juked to the right there, considering I might put my builder there. No! Alright. See, we are baiting him out a bit. And baiting his abilities. No, it's not.
Not so.
That would have killed them if he didn't brace her. He's gonna heal too much, unfortunately. We can't even go through kill here. Yep. So I was trying to bait him back there. That's a simple juke I like to do, where you pretend to walk the opposite direction, and even the littlest movement can put them out of position. I do it all the time. See, that's something that, you know, you would notice if you just literally just were paying attention. You'd be like, oh, he did this because it baited the person out. Rather than me having to just be like, okay, so yeah, I turned like this for the 100th time in the 100th video. So I pretend to go the other way. Or I'll even just turn and just walk a few steps and then just immediately turn. And because some people can't react fast enough, you know, it takes them a split second for their brain to cue in. Like, they're so relaxed because they're like, okay, I can move up to X amount of spaces. And then I'm like, and then you're okay. So you feel comfortable, but then there's just a tiny little gap that you can squeeze through when they're out of position and capitalize on it, you know. Honestly, the reason I'm talking about this and stuff like that is because it's a question that a lot of people have. They ask me a lot because, you know, I know some people come to learn, and there's others that just enjoy my commentary in general. You're gonna pretend like that just happened. But yeah, lots of rambling here. Okay. Hopefully you get the point, though. I'm just trying to reach out to the most amount of people that I can in a video, rather than one singular group. I remember that used to be such a big issue for me, man. Because I would always talk about how there was one half of my audience that just, I almost clicked F6 by accident, Jesus. There's one half of my audience that just loved my, you know, my laid back commentary, and there was the other half that just wanted to learn. And I remember it was early on in my YouTube days where that was just such a big deal to me. Like, I kept like, I made like individual videos like saying like I'm having a big problem with it and I don't really know what to do. I'm trying to take suggestions from you guys. Kind of glad I didn't though. Just because I know, well, because like one of the more popular opinions was just do one video a day that's more try hard with commentary and do like another video where you just dick around, right? And I tried that and it was like, because the titles are more specific, like certain ones would get less views just because it's like more of a complicated title and stuff. But there's little things like that, man. I don't know, man. It's the YouTube game. It's like Game of Thrones, but with content and ads.
Not
Yeah, I just missed that one. Use that to immune the slow. Then we're just gonna do 360. Okay. Slow him right there. Just to get our beats up. You just play it back a little bit. Maybe aggro that bad boy up. So yeah, I know he's gonna impale me there because he didn't think I was paying attention. So yeah, I just used the fact that he thought I was out of position and not looking at him. But in reality, it was all part of my plan. Hopefully you did enjoy watching this video, though. If you did, please be sure to leave it a like. New to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Anyways, I will see you next video, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Leave a like, comment. Wait, I already said leave a like. But yeah. Do all that stuff. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.